Hey, what is going on guys? This is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be having a look at Season 5 of Lord of the Rings Rise to War. So for those of you guys who don't know, Season 5 is the Tactics Reborn season, which is where they've introduced the elite training and elite training grounds as well as elite units and all that stuff. What that actually is just it gives you the ability to upgrade your units, give them extra abilities, and make them more powerful. So my server I'm in is, I think it's, what is this actually? I think it's server 55 or something. Yeah, server 55. So we're in server 55 and this is our map at the moment. So I'm just showing you guys, pretty much the start of our map. So it's been a couple of days though, obviously, and there has been some progress. Linden, for example, they've actually come and taken Hobbiton, and they've moved around over here as well. Arno, as you can see, is expanded out to the east and the west. The evil factions on my server are pretty much all dead. The only faction alive is the Variegs, and as you can see, they've captured Northern Khand, and they've also captured some other areas over there. Gondor literally haven't done anything. Rohan don't seem to have done that much either. I'm not sure if they started with the Wold or I think they took the Wold Keep though. In terms of my faction, which is Lothlorien, obviously we have our starting region, which is Caras Galadhon. We have taken the southern Anduin Vale, and we have also taken Troll Shores, so that's pretty cool, and we'll obviously be taking more and more as we go along. In terms of Erebor, well, they obviously start off with their home sector, and they've also gone and taken Eastern Ered Mithrin, and they've actually been fighting Gundabad over here. So some early fights over there for Erebor, and they've taken the Salduin Vale. So that is how our map is looking at the moment. So if we're going to look at our server progress, we've already done The Journey Begins, we've done In Search of Power, we've done Heroes Gather, we've done Threat Removal, we've done Fertile Lands, and we're currently on Factions Arise. So yeah, we're on number 6, and I think, how many are there? Probably like 13? 12, yeah. 12, obviously the objective is the same, which is any faction occupies 3 factions capitals, and obviously capping the ring at Dol Guldur. Challenge in terms of this season's Battle Pass, the special item is the Box of Knowledge, which is a cool accessory, gives you might, focus, army HP, and in terms of effects, it has a whole bunch of different effects, I know, so that's pretty cool, though whether I will use it is doubtful, because I'll probably end up just using it to strengthen another accessory, because I did get a really cool accessory, which is, what's it called, Mera's Reigns. So yeah, this looks really good for mounted units, so I may put this on my Theoden, since Eowyn does have her unique. Anyway, if we look at the target for the season, it's obviously Occupy Dol Guldur, United Faction Control, United Defense, and Rings Power, plus the elite training has been completed, so that's an extra thing they've added in. We look at leaderboard right now. Okay, that just gives my contribution ranking, which is not really there at the moment. In terms of ranking, personal ring, well, okay, that doesn't really matter. Personal production doesn't matter, though some people have hit the 30k mark. Now, fellowship production. So unfortunately for ring, which is my fellowship, we got absolutely messed up this season, because so in order to balance the servers or whatever, they made you pick a faction before actually joining the server. So when you were registering as a team, you had to pick your faction then. So obviously we registered as Lothlorien because that's what my fellowship voted on, and then half our guys couldn't get in because it was only open for 6 hours or something before Lothlorien filled up, aka the faction member cap got hit, and after that no one else could join. So we also merged with another group. The leader is Sander, and he had another 20-25 people as well, so he was going to join with all his guys and join all my guys in ring, so we would have had a good old fellowship this season. The problem is now, I created the team, and then we had 20 guys join, and then before the rest could join, the faction filled up, so that really screwed us over. So we're just stuck at 20 members. We have been a major fellowship though for the last 4 seasons we played, from season 1 to season 4. So we decided, even though a lot of our members got split up this season and stuff, we're just gonna stay as a minor fellowship this season, just be a support fellowship, hit here, hit there, do whatever we want. And next season we will obviously go and basically regroup in Bag End before moving on to Season 6. So in terms of Season 5 though, that was something that was definitely an issue for us. The faction cap being much lower in terms of the amount of members that could be in each faction, and then having to pre-register like that and choose a faction meant that, a lot of my guys couldn't even get into the same server as me. So that was obviously a pretty big issue. But if we have a look at Fellowship production now, we can see that Rohan is in first with 1 million. Then we have Arnor, which is second with 969k. Then we have a LOTR Fellowship, which is Iron, 950k. Then we have Linden, then we have Gondor, we have another Arnor Fellowship and another Linden Fellowship, and at number 8 we have our first evil warband that's actually placing in the top 10, and that is from the Varrigs. Then we have Arnor, we have Lothlorien again, and then we have Arkenstone at number 11, which is Erebor, and then we have our second evil warband, which is another Varrig warband at number 12. So if we have a look here, like in the top 10 there's only one evil warband in there. Then the next one only comes in at number 12, and the one after that comes in at number 15, which is Gundabad. So yeah, my server is just filled up with good players only. Even with the faction caps being much lower and stuff, we just were not able to populate the server with evil players. Varrigs is the only actual faction there, but I mean, it's roleplay, so I don't think anyone can actually unite with them. I think they have to just unite with Gundabad, since that's the only other evil faction with any players in it. So it's going to be an interesting season, whether, to see what happens. See whether Lothlorien allies with Arnor, or Linden, or Rohan, or Erebor, or whatever. But yeah, this is just a short intro video to the season. Not really just going to show off too much, because yeah, we're just having a look at the season start, and as you can see, my ring power is really low. I'm only at 3.6k because I spawned over here, and I have no tiles. Like, all the high tiles are just completely taken because I started a bit late, due to the time the season actually started. So I was asleep when I woke up. It was like 8 hours into the season, and like people are already taking 130s and 150s, and I'm sitting here starting off by taking 1 power tiles and 15 and 10 power tiles. I have actually finally unlocked the elite unit, so this is going to be cool. Training regimen, basically what happens is once you unlock the elite training grounds, you come to the tavern, you pay 1,000 gold to buy this guy drinks, you sweep one mob that will be like next to your base, and then you get this screen over here. And if you go to the training regimen, you can now do these tasks, and you can claim elite training material. So let's claim this one. There we go. So we got 1 elite medal, we have 20 trial records, and we got some gold. And then let's accept that one. There we go. And we're just going to continuously do more and more of these tips until we get the stuff we want. And then you can go to the training exchange, and you can exchange them for Tombs of Awakening or elite medals or whatever you want. And I'm assuming then obviously I'll be able to go and upgrade my units. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the start to Season 5. If you guys want me to, cover some more stuff in the videos, like the season videos, like maybe you want me to cover, I don't know, what commanders I'm using, which, well, it's Eowyn and Galadriel at the moment, but Gimli and Theoden will follow soon. Or if you want me to just cover whatever, just let me know down below in the comment section. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.